Hey everybody. So, just wanted to make this video more or less a future reference for myself, and I wanted to talk about my experience on YouTube and how how I've been adjusting to it, how I've been having fun doing this, and how I want to go about doing this. My goals and expectations of myself, and I hope I can look back on this and see what I have achieved. So, I just want to start off by kicking it off is my name is Shane. I started this ridiculous channel called Vulgar Display of Gaming, and it combines heavy metal stuff and all the nerdy shit I love. And I've come to realize no matter what you do on YouTube, somebody's done it. It's been done. It's been done already. Unless you are knitting on fire and creating really complex crochet things while on fire, I haven't seen that. So I this is all new to me. I'm having a fun time with it at least. I'm learning how to video edit, try to, do a lame podcast with my good buddy Hobby, and I've just been trying to figure out my place on YouTube. And when you start off doing this, everybody's like, "Oh, what are you going to talk about? What's my niche?" I guess I've been trying to. Everybody watches all those videos on. Here's how you start on YouTube. This is what you should do. You should do this, and if you didn't do this, you better go do this, because then you're gonna get 1,000 subscribers in a day. Like, I've watched a lot of them, and they're the biggest takeaway from that is I've come to realize it's just all about trying to get monetized as fast as you can to make money on this. But I mean, I can't see absolutely everybody, getting big off of this shit at all. You know, I just can't. It's not gonna happen. More power to you if you do. I hope you are successful in your endeavors. If that's your goal, that's fine. But I don't want to make viral content. I don't want to make what's trending. Oh, you gotta go see what's trending. Oh, well, you need to tag on to this trend, and you need to do this and like react content and all this shit. I don't care about it. My ultimate goal for this is I'm trying to learn how to video edit, how to do Photoshop, how to make videos, how to stream. Because my ultimate goal in life right now is I want to eventually open up a venue. I want to combine the things I love by opening up a barcade and having a small stage for bands to play. And I want to use this as a starting off point to build to learn how to market, even how to do a brand, how to engage with people and start from there, and before I jump into all of that. And I felt like I could do this in my free time. I can talk about the things I love. I can hopefully show other people some good music, or have fun playing a game with a friend, talking about all of these things. And when I go back to watching all of these videos on like this is what you should do and like this is how you should run it, I'm like, sure, some of those tips are good, but number one thing I don't see in some of these videos is you aren't having fun with this. You just need to stop. Like, I don't want this to become a job. Maybe some people like want to treat it like that right off the bat. But again, if you aren't having fun and it's like, oh, I need to post today. Oh my god, I didn't post today. I need to post. I need to edit this video. I need to do all of that. Like, stop. Just stop. If you are not going to enjoy this, enjoy making ridiculous content, enjoying making like 100 videos that suck, because let's face it, when you first start off doing this, you're not gonna hit a home run out of the park. Maybe you are. Maybe you did. Hell, that's awesome. That's great. But I can't excuse me, see a lot of people just starting right off the bat getting 1 million followers out of nowhere, unless you came from something. I'm still trying to figure out other social media platforms. I haven't had social media in like almost 10 years, and I don't know how Instagram works. I don't know how the TikToks work, or any of this shit. I ain't even that old. I'm only 31. I'm trying to figure this shit out. It's just confusing to me. I don't understand it. So I'm trying to navigate all of that. But what can I say about right now in my content and how I feel about it is I'm not doing the worst. People are watching my videos. It's never a bad YouTube day for me if one person watched a video. If I got one view and say somebody watched it at least. And I've been averaging like maybe between 10 to 50 views with some of my shorts an hour, which is hey, that's great. That's great. I think my long form content doesn't get as many views and it's kind of all over the place right now. Um Me and my buddy put a pause to our podcast to kind of go over it again, go over some things, watch some other people's podcasts because, I don't want to copy what people do, but I need some sort of baseline to form all of my content off of. So that's what I'm trying to not copy, trying to see how they started off, how they've grew their audience because I do want to build a community. I would love to have a community of heavy metal nerds that I can, nerd out with, and then like I want to eventually host gaming tournaments. That would be sweet. Or if I see people at shows like, oh, dude, caught your video. Oh, hell yeah, what you think? I want to build that. I hope I can make content that makes people want to watch it, that enjoys it. It's it means a lot when somebody likes one of my videos. I never thought it would never like I thought I'd be like, whatever, I don't give a shit. But it takes some effort to hit that little button. Like you moved your mouse there and you hit that button and you liked it. And I'm like, hey, that's great. I made somebody for 30 seconds to whatever length video they watched. Forget about how fucked up the world is and focus on something. I entertain somebody. And that's what I want to do. I hope my content can bring joy to somebody. I hope it can make people happy. And then I've gotten dislikes, but I don't care about that. But one thing I say, if you dislike my videos, just tell me why. I just want to know why. Because, like, that's a lot of effort to, like, nope. Like, you could at least leave a comment like, you fucking suck. Your beard's too long. Something. Your voice is annoying. Because trust me, I think it is too. But I just want to make things like that somebody would enjoy. And I didn't think I would be doing this as consistent as I've been. I've been posting about 2 shorts a day, and I was trying to hit like 2 or 3 long form videos a week, ranging from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and a 30-minute video. I felt like that was a pretty good consistent content, you know, because some of the shorts I've been posting, they're mostly music shorts because it's easy for me to just pull an album out and then give some facts. I started off doing some like little skits over it because I'm like, what do I do with this? Because I thought I was being original, but it turns out a lot of people do this shit. So I'm like, okay, again, I have to think about it because there isn't a single idea that hasn't been done. Again, unless you're gonna start crocheting on fire, it's been done. I just wanted to, you're gonna have to realize that whatever you want to do on YouTube, it's been done. You need to find your own way to present content that's been done before. Like try to put a spin on it somehow. And I'm trying to figure that out. I'm trying to see how do I want to present content. Like as you can see behind me, I got, you know, retro games. I want to start doing some retro game streams. Um I want to start doing some live streams. It's something that's been kind of hard for me because of my schedule. I'm gone during the week almost 13 hours a day. So I really only have time on the weekends to do, content making besides the short form videos. I would like to do more gaming content. Um, but again, that's kind of I have to sit down and play a game, and I don't really get a chance to play a lot of games during the week. So I can do what I do best is I love listening to music. I can pull an album real quick, and I can even edit these videos at work. And they don't take much. I try to put some effort into it, research some facts about the albums, just real quick, simple stuff. And some of them take off, and then some of them don't. And I completely understand because I'm hitting some pretty deep cuts there. Not everybody's gonna like a obscure death metal band. But for some reason, my best video is a death metal band short, which is great. Like, I hope somebody liked that and goes and checks out that band. If you're into anything of my shorts and you're like, oh, I never heard this band. Like one guy gave me a good comment. He was just like, oh, thanks for the recommendation. It was a Frozen Soul video I did. Frozen Soul is a great up and coming death metal band. They've been around a few years now. Still fairly new, maybe like less than 5 years, I'd say. Putting out records and everything. But yeah, and he was like, oh, this is a great recommendation. So I hope somebody will look at one of my shorts and be like, oh wow, this is a cool band. Or you learn something new about the band. And I've even had people I try to interact with everybody as much as I can. If somebody leaves a comment, I appreciate that. I'm gonna interact with you. I'm gonna say, hey, that's awesome, or like, did you like this album, or what did you think about this? Oh, you caught him on that tour? That's a great memory. I want to interact with people, and I want to see people interact with me. It just brings me joy again, seeing somebody enjoy my content. But it all circles back to what else do I want to make, and how. You could sit here for months trying to figure out a video, trying to figure something out you want to do. But unless you take that chance and just go out and just record something, because no matter what, your first videos are gonna be pretty bad. My first videos were terrible. We couldn't get the audio right. We forgot there was we had the monitor output on as well, so it was echoing through the speakers, and we were drunk. We didn't think anything about it. So I can say this, a word of advice: don't record a podcast at 3 in the morning drunk. It's typically not gonna turn out very good, you know. But I can say we slowly got a little bit better. Oh, and I've come to realize you can't use a lot of video clips, sometimes trailers. Like I've got not copyright strikes, but copyrighted where they're like, oh, you need to mute this segment, you need to do this. So I'm like, all right, I need to figure that out because I see people using that stuff all the time. I need to look more into that. How can I use this? What's fair use? What's this? Oh, you can't use that because I guess it's a myth. You can't just use 30 seconds of a clip or whatever. Some people don't give a shit, like, and then other people are gonna hit you with a copyright strike. Strange, I know. But you just have to be aware of that and figure it out as you come along. So there was that other pitfall I've dealt with. I invested in my setup, as you can see. I got a decent camera, I got a decent mic. I've had this stuff. I knew I was gonna want to do this, and I was fortunate enough I had the money to do this. Um, and I'm fortunate enough I have another room. Some people don't have this, so I can't say that I'm not grateful for what I have and where I'm starting out at. I'm a little bit, have a little bit more of a professional setup, so that helps. I would say to myself, I hope I can continue to use this stuff, and I hope I can consistently keep out putting content, and I will guess I could say the best thing is to if you don't have the setup like this, just start off with whatever you have. Phone cameras are pretty good. Audio is very important, and I'm still figuring that all out. Levels and noise gates and expanders and all of that. The quality of your content does matter. If nobody can hear you, nobody's gonna want to watch it if it's just annoying or you're too low, which in some of my videos I was way too low. I hope in this video I'm not too low. I kind of did a lot of testing again, making sure I was good. But I just want to wrap this up and say to myself, I hope you keep going, and I hope you keep having fun with this and continue to make content that you want to make, not just to, get rich or anything. Because I genuinely want to enjoy this and I want to keep this up. And if anybody's watching this, which probably not a lot of people are anyway, so who cares? I will say if you're trying to get into YouTube, you're trying to do any kind of content creation, um, just put something out you want to put out. And don't worry about if it's been done before. Just put your own spin on it. Just have fun with it, more importantly. Because if you aren't going to have fun with this, it's going to be worse than a job because you're going to just put out crap that you wouldn't even want to watch. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to put out content that I personally enjoy. Granted, I wouldn't want to hear myself talk because I sound annoying, so but I try to watch my videos. So, I mean, this is just a quick little video that I could hope I could go back to and see where I'm at in another few months or so. But again, I've been doing this only for about a month consistently. 30 days exactly consistently. Maybe like 33 or 34. Maybe a month and a few days. But still starting out. And I'm having fun. So I just want to say again, keep having fun, Shane. That is all. Take care, everybody.